Hey guys, and welcome to the final part of my first time playing Skyrim. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's go. The Thalmor are just as puzzled as we are about why the dragons are returning. I learned that they're looking for a blade named Esen, who Delphine says is an expert on ancient dragon lore. We need to find him before the Thalmor do. Open the door. Alright, Esen.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esben. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay, Delphine sent me.
How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
So Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go.
Bruh, how many locks does this guy have?
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
So Alduin, if we take Alduin out, the others will stop spawning. I guess, I don't know what you'd call it.
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine.
Alright, let's head to Delphine then.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Alright, let's go to the Sky Haven Temple then.
Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the news.
A shout dedicated to Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that.
No.
I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny.
Fair enough. You make a
Never
great
heard them.
point. But let me pay a
And they
visit
were
to
the
the
villains.
Greybeards then.
Nope.
Oh, they're gonna teach me a word of power. Cool. Apparently this is meant to lead me to Paarthurnax, their leader. Apparently he's gonna teach me the shout of all shouts to help me take down Alduin. Ebony bow.
Dremyolok. Greetings, Wundernik.
Paarthurnax is a dragon?
Interesting.
But few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues.
Interesting.
Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Yeah, right. The dragon
Yes
man.
and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was,
Right.
you would
He was
not be here
postponed.
today seeking to defeat him.
Right. Yeah.
The
he was
Nords
postponed,
of
wasn't
those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid
get rid of
Ahran,
Alduin.
the Time Wound. With the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the
wait,
other
what?
end of the break. You could learn Dragon Rend, from those who created
Very
it.
creative. Well thought out. I would not have thought of that path and axe. No wonder you're the only one with that knowledge.
The Kell, the Elder
Yes,
Scroll.
I already have it.
Tidkrech Kalos.
Thanks to
Time shudders at its
past
touch.
missions gone by, I already have
no
it.
question.
Hello.
Hang on. Glorious day, is it not? What else is there? You worry too much, brother. It's really ours. Let him up. Or if he can't function my way. They did not have Dragonland. Let's bring him down like folks. How do you say?
So she knows Dragonland.
We shall see soon. I'll approaches.
Hold on. So what happened then?
Let go of the sun. You are ending us this day.
Hello. We'll find out Dragonland. Temporary goods. Okay. I found enough to say. That's what it is.
If I try today, it will not be in turn. Skyrim will be free.
Yeah. What's wrong now? Now with the shout. I'll take off. There we go. There we go. Just keep going at it. Have you? Nicely done. Dragon Ren's doing the trick. But I can't use the Elder Scroll because that's what made him come back this time. I need to defeat him once and for all. There we go.
You are no match for me.
Keep it going. Keep going. Nearly there. Come on. That's it. It's done. Of course I have.
But I am about firstborn Akatosh, beloved Soklat. I
Is this
cannot
not
be
over then?
slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
What do I do then?
I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do.
You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
But it's not much of a victory if he's not dead. Exactly.
Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us Matmahus, but it will not be so easy.
Let's go and find Motmahus and get him to tell us where
him.
Alduin is, so I can
Perhaps
defeat
the
him once and
Half-Consiglium,
for all.
the- Nivarin, Dora.
We need to bring it down. That's it. Well, inside.
I'm inside. That's what she said. Here he is. Trapped. You're right, Odoving.
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position.
Well, we can take you out of this position if you tell me where Alduin is.
No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Exactly.
Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Grossus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains.
Cool. Time to find him.
Now that I have answered your question, serve you? No. Need id. If, Grossus, only this. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Ah. Alright. I'll free you if you promise me to take me to him. Activate keyhole. Time to face you, Alduin. Here we go. That looked like an epic portal. Let's go, Alduin. I know you've been waiting for me.
What brings you,
Looking a bit like Tarzan.
I am soon. Shield thing to show the whalebone bridge he bade me guard. Where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that a fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm since first he, but sure restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. By what right do you request entry? It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonblood. Living or dead,
So, can I
by decree
enter
of
the
shore,
Hall of Valor?
none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Nee, betekent ik had de fit, nee?
Sorry, son.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take before battle is blindly
The
joined.
endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's doom.
For
His
100
shield,
lifetimes,
ours.
is his shield and burned for revenge. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
Let's go get this son of a bitch.
He keeps bringing the mist back.
Look! Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast. His strength is failing. Once more, and his might will be broken.
Right, the skies have been cleared, and it's time to dragon rend your ass. Come. Down you come. You've been dragon rended. Down you go, fella. Down you go. You are no match for the 4 of us, Alduin. Sayonara.
Is he dead? Do you think he's dead?
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back.
So this is heaven.
Return now to Nurn.
I'm ready to return to Tamriel. Right, so that's it for my first time playing Skyrim. I really hope you enjoyed my playthrough. I don't think I'll be doing more playthroughs of video games on my channel because it was so time consuming. Like, if you look at it, I started this over a year ago, and editing it down and stuff, it's so time consuming when you already have a full-time job. And it's not that I didn't enjoy it, but just doing more of this stuff, it's a bit much. But I will certainly be continuing making videos on video games. So in spite of me not doing more playthroughs of video games, especially longer games like RPGs and open world games, I still hope you'll stick around. If you enjoy my sense of humor, my style of editing, maybe want to hear my opinion on things, because I'm going to be doing some video essays, I'll do some story summaries on this channel, and maybe all kinds of other videos related to video games. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Anyway, till next time, see ya.